It's a great idea, actually. Get back in the mood a little bit. Okay, that's actually so good. Who doesn't want to see a pink protein ball? I love that. Hi guys. Happy Monday, welcome back to my channel. I don't know about you, but I have been feeling really desperately in need of some holiday spirit lately. So today I wanted to do something to get into the holiday spirit, so I'm gonna do a little bit of healthy holiday baking, I guess, and do a holiday protein ball extravaganza.
Extravaganza!
We're gonna do a pumpkin cheesecake protein ball, apple cinnamon protein balls, and then brownie, peppermint, chocolate brownie, peppermint, cocoa, hot chocolate, peppermint hot chocolate protein balls.
What?
And maybe I'll do a pomegranate one too. Pomegranate protein ball might be kind of fun because they'd be like a magenta. But I put on my Christmas leotard and I put on my Christmas penguin socks. Oh, well, they're a little old and I'm not gonna lie, I did pull them out of the dirty laundry pile to wear for this video. So
That's it, I'm not going.
that's where we are today. But yeah, let's get protein ballin'. Welcome to the kitchen. We made it. I'm gonna start with the pumpkin cheesecake protein balls. So what I've done to prep for this is roasted a pumpkin. So I just did this already this morning. It's 3:30. I just already did this today, prepped this, but you can definitely use like a canned pumpkin puree if you don't have a pumpkin around, or if you prefer the taste of pumpkin puree. I'm gonna be using also, by the way, my food processor. So I just have this KitchenAid. It's like the mini size food processor. I definitely recommend this as a great kitchen tool. It's something that I use all the time. But if you don't have one, you can definitely make these without a food processor. You can use a regular mixer. You guys know, you get it, you'll figure it out. But I will link this one below in case you're looking for a nice holiday gift for someone who likes to cook or for yourself or whatever. So let me assemble the ingredients. I am not following a recipe. If you're shocked, it means you haven't watched my channel before. So I'm just kind of winging it today, going off of like consistency and what it looks like. And we'll see. So a cup of oats. Next, I'm gonna throw in the protein powder. I really like this protein. I like it because it's affordable. It's more affordable than most of the protein powders that I see at the store regularly, and it tastes really good. It does have a tiny bit of that chalky consistency, but not too bad. And it also has like a graham cracker flavor. It's not overly sweet. It doesn't taste like chemically like some of the other ones do. So I really like this one, and I think that this will go really nicely in the protein balls today. I'm doing 1.5 scoops of that protein powder. I'm already making a mess. I've already spilled. Ay, ay, ay. Next, I'm gonna throw in some coconut oil. I don't know, this is probably like a tablespoon of coconut oil. Next, I'm gonna add a little bit of maple syrup. I would say probably like, I don't know, a teaspoon to a tablespoon, depending on how sweet you want these or how sweet the protein powder is that you're using. You can always adjust for whatever ingredients and things you have in your own home. But I'm just gonna eyeball it. Say that that's good. Next, we're doing a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg, my very favorite sort of like warming fall spices. If you have like a pumpkin pie spice at home or anything like that, great to throw that into. And then I'm also gonna toss in some of this 5-spice powder: cinnamon, fennel, cloves, star anise, and white pepper. So this is gonna give it just like a little bit of that extra kick and a little bit of that fennel licorice flavor, which hopefully won't be super overpowering, but just will give it a little more interest, a little more depth. I think a big part of why I'm feeling like not super Christmassy or just like, where are you, Christmas? I think this is the first year, definitely in a really long time, maybe since I was like 6 years old, that I haven't been doing some sort of Christmas show, whether it be Christmas Carol or just like, you know, singing Christmas songs at least sometime, somewhere, doing a Christmas show. And that's usually one of my favorite things. I don't know, there's just something special about like being with like a cast and a group of people that you see every day during the holidays. So I think I'm missing that a lot. Feeling like a Grinch a little bit lately, but maybe the protein balls will help me get back in the mood a little bit. Okay, so I've tossed all the spices in on the top here, and then the last ingredient that I'm gonna add is a little bit of Greek yogurt, because I did say pumpkin cheesecake and I wanted to have a little bit of that creamy, cheesecakey sort of flavor. You could add cream cheese, you know, like there's a million options for what you could use, but I'm using Greek yogurt and that also will give these a little extra boost of protein, which, you know, can't hurt.
I'm walking around feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now. Don't know where, don't know how.
I've already made such a huge mess in the kitchen. I always clean the kitchen before I make these videos because I don't want you guys to think that we're not clean here on my channel. But as soon as I do any cooking, it just becomes a disaster again. Look, mess, mess. Moving on, round 2. I've decided to do the chocolate and peppermint protein balls next. We're gonna start with the very same base that I was using for those other protein balls. 1 cup of oats, about 1.5 scoops, more like 2 scoops. We can just call it 2 scoops of this protein powder. Next, Hershey's Special Dark Chocolate, cocoa powder, any cocoa powder, or cacao, whatever you have is fine. And I'm just gonna do, I don't know, whatever this is. Probably a tablespoon. A little bit of coconut oil. Yes, I'm using the same spoon. Don't judge me. And then again, some maple syrup as the sweetener, but I'm just gonna do a drizzle because, oh my God, that came out so fast. The last thing for these protein balls is some Ghirardelli peppermint bark mini chocolates. I don't like peppermint. I don't like peppermint and chocolate. I don't like mint and chocolate. I don't think that you should mix toothpaste and candy. That's how it tastes to me. But John really likes peppermint chocolate and minty chocolate stuff, so these are mostly gonna be for him to try. You could use candy canes too if you wanted. I saw somebody on Instagram doing like chocolate candy cane protein balls that looked really good. Yeah, you know, use what you got. And if you really wanted to make this like a hot chocolate protein ball, I feel like you could use marshmallows. It's a great idea, actually. Maybe I'll do that in like an Instagram or something. So follow me on Instagram at Daria LaGrant. Ready to rock and roll. Okay, that's actually so good for someone who doesn't even like peppermint. Going great. Here we go, round 3. I'm making now the pomegranate protein balls. I don't think I'm gonna do apple cinnamon today in this video. If you wanna see apple cinnamon protein balls, let me know in the comments below. But it would just be basically the same thing, just with apples instead of pumpkin. So I think pomegranate's gonna be a little bit more interesting. Yes, pomegranates are super messy, but I'm gonna try and keep this simple and quick. But stay tuned, because who doesn't wanna see a pink protein ball? I mean, come on.
We could chill for the weekend, roll the green, lean in, what you thinking, oh, whoa, spent the week working 4 days.
It's like I've killed someone. Oh God.
Whoa,
The very tedious process of getting all the pomegranate seeds out of the pomegranate is now complete. If anyone has any hacks for how to de-seed the pomegranate efficiently, let me know, because I'm sure that the way I'm doing it is not correct. But this is half of a pomegranate and I'm gonna use all of it because I think I want like a really strong pomegranate flavor. And then I'm gonna do same thing. You guys already know. 1 cup of oats, 2 scoops of protein powder, some maple syrup. What else should we do? I might do a little bit of Greek yogurt in this one too, just to add a little bit of tang. And then I am gonna do some spices, cinnamon, nutmeg. I wish I had ginger because I think that would go really well, but I do not. So we're working with what we have, as always. You can just kind of throw whatever you want in there. You know, you can add like nut butters, you can add chia seeds, any kind of seeds. They're so easy, a nice like healthy sort of dessert. They're very versatile, they're very cute, and I love them. I will see you on the other side. So they came out a little bit purple. They sort of look like a blueberry protein ball would look, I would imagine, which is interesting because I would have thought that that pomegranate juice, why is my camera at this angle where I have to bend over? I'm really happy with this actually. It's like kind of fruity and juicy and a little bit, if I didn't know it was pomegranate, I might think it was cherry. It just tastes really good. I'm I think sometimes protein balls can get like a little bit dry, and these don't feel dry because of the pomegranate in them. But I'm gonna roll these into balls, and then we'll do a little protein ball fashion show. Thank you so much for joining me for this holiday special. Go down below and hit subscribe because that really supports my channel. Give this video a like and share it with your friends, anyone who you think might need a little bit of holiday cheer. I'll see you next Monday.